Hanging out in a cemetery is not usually at the top of most people's list of fun things to do. But in Cincinnati, regular visitors come to one cemetery to walk, jog, and enjoy nature. And annually, it hosts more weddings each year than funerals.
I find it kind of odd and strange, but you can't argue with success. I mean, they've been very, very successful.
Spring Grove Cemetery and Arboretum was founded in 1844 by the Cincinnati Horticultural Society. It was created to be a rural burial ground, a place for city dwellers to get away and find quiet from a dirty, loud, industrialized inner city.
The Cincinnati community was really tired of going to unpleasant places where their loved ones were buried. We didn't have all of the public parks that we have nowadays, back in the 1800s, especially the 1840s.
Just 6 miles away from UC's campus, Spring Grove Cemetery is a resting place for the dead, with lots of living people running around and enjoying life above them.
You have to kind of stop and go, wait a minute, are we in a cemetery? Oh yeah, there's an obelisk. It's not a park, but it feels like a park.
Because of its beauty, the park quickly became a popular burial place for many notables. Cincinnati's elites also liked that families could purchase huge lots, some with multiple acres. This allowed for many generations afterward to share a space in the ground.
Proctors and the Gambles, the Linder family, the Lytle family were standing on the private family lot of the General William Haynes Lytle and his descendants. You go to the smaller rural cemeteries and you don't have the availability to have a huge lot like this with a beautiful monument or piece of sculpture.
In fact, even the casual Spring Grove observer with even the slightest knowledge of Cincinnati history will see many notable names. There are no presidents buried here, but lots of their family members and many other notable people.
Now, William Henry Harrison was supposed to be buried here, and we have the original lot diagram showing exactly where his body would have been placed, but before he was laid to rest, the family changed their minds, and he ended up in North Bend.
Spring Grove is the second largest cemetery in the United States, behind Rose Hill Memorial Park in Whittier, California. The third largest, Crown Hill Cemetery, is located in Indianapolis. Spring Grove is about half developed, with still another 400 acres of untouched land. Experts believe it will take another 350 years before it is full. Those visiting today often cannot believe what they see.
I don't consider this a cemetery. I mean, this is a huge, gorgeous park.
Well, this is one of the gems of Cincinnati and not as well known as it probably should be.
Drive too fast through Spring Grove Cemetery and you're likely to miss some of its most beautiful and unique features, including this Sphinx here in Section 45, put here by the Lawler family amid much controversy in the 1850s because other landowners thought it wasn't appropriate for the cemetery. It might surprise some, but cemetery officials actually want people to come to the cemetery for all variety of reasons.
Encouraged is walking, hiking, running. We encourage, you can bring a picnic lunch or dinner as long as you clean everything up.
Tours are scheduled regularly through the cemetery offices. Also, organizations can pay to have private tours arranged, or you can come on your own during most daylight hours. This is Joe Wessels reporting for Uptown.